grow back?
Yeah,
Oopsie.
apparently
can.
so. Maybe I didn't.
And we're here.
Good evening. Make sure it's Flockrose.
Everyone can be heard and everyone can be seen.
Good evening. God damn it.
Hello, fuckers! What's up?
Thank you so much for the sub.
Is M's dad here?
Not yet. I'm
Oh,
looking
damn
for him. I'm keeping an eye out for him. He's got VIP status, by the way.
You know
Oh,
what? We're just going to
perfect.
get this out of the way real quick. Hi, Dad, if you're watching. Hi, Mom, if you're watching. Okay, as we...
Dad gets to see me again! Yay!
Hi, I am Star Shard Stories. Tonight is our very first episode of Changeling the Lost. As always, this is an 18-plus stream because we'll be going over very, very possibly triggering and adult themes throughout this chronicle. we do have a lovely new thing in our bot that tells you what topics we may be covering.
It's in there now.
Yep.
And if anyone ever wants to read it, just put !Bristol.
Yep. So, we have our lovely caster. There's a new face here. Say hi, King.
You're muted.
Hi.
There.
Yeah, I realized that. I meant to do that.
You meant to
Graceful.
do that? Beautiful. So, Ray, quick announcements go, and we're going to get started.
Sure. All right, so as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining Dinner in a Game for our latest creation. First things first, remember, if you follow us here, you will automatically be entered in to win this, which is our core set of D&D, the core set of D&D books, which is the Player's Handbook, the Monster's Manual, and the DMG. It comes with the GM screen, and it comes in that slipcase to put on your bookshelf. This set actually is a limited edition set. It has got the foil stamped covers, so they're shiny, they're sparkly, and they look a little bit different than the other covers. And we will be sending this out when we hit 1,000 followers on the Twitcheroony, and we're at 954, so we are like under 50 now, left to go. Also remember, during the show, we are going to be giving out raffle tickets. Those raffle tickets are for, this month, are for Astaroth, Archdevil of Wrath. Now, these raffle tickets are given out to followers and subscribers who put in a keyword during chat during a random 20-minute period that will be selected. This show will be selected by M, because she runs the show. And when we do that, you will have 20 minutes to put the keyword into chat. And if you are a follower, you'll get 1 ticket. If you're a subscriber, you get 2 tickets. At the end of the month, every ticket is an entry into the drawing to see who's going to win this mini. And so we will be doing that at some point randomly for 20 minutes during the show. Good luck to everybody. And I think that's all I got. So bye.
Perfect. So here we go. Are y'all ready?
No.
Milagros seems to be pretty much ready.
Cool, since
Right when
Milagros
M
is
spoke, it
excited.
went, wake me up.
All right, Milagros,
Hi.
my darling dear.
So excited.
You're up first.
Oh, fuck.
It's because you were ready to go, so why not?
I'm so ready. Oh, God.
As we start this lovely game, Arcadia is the land of the True Fae. The True Fae are known to take humans in and changing them to their will to fit what purposes they may want. It is not pleasant. It is not kind. However, some changeling, or the lost as we call them, tend to have a little bit better treatment than others, and the ones that usually do are known as the fairest, the most beautiful of all changeling. We are up in the skies. It is sunset. Lights are going through the sunlight, going through beautiful stained glass windows. You're in a church in the sky, or so it seems. Will. It is so weird calling you Will.
Yeah.
It's sunset. Your keeper's not there today, but when the keeper's there, everybody else in this area tends to clean very quickly because the Halo loves everything pristine. Y'all can go days without seeing them, and y'all have to figure out how to eat, drink water, whatever you need to. But you are usually the messenger person for your keeper. So you actually get to leave whenever you want to go deliver things to other Fae throughout the realm of Arcadia. However, on this day, you want to leave. You're done. You have been here since you were 16, if I remember correctly.
15.
15 years of age. You don't know how long you've been here because time runs differently here. Some days are quicker than others, and some days it is so agonizingly slow you wish the day would end. You hear footsteps coming in, and there is someone that looks kind of like you, but they're made out of pure stained glass. You know this person, but you don't know them by name. They have a key in their hand, and they unlock the shackles that are tied to your ankles that keep you here during the day. They put a finger to their lips, and they did a little shushing motion in motion for you to go. This place is, you are on the top floor in the bell tower. You know you have to go through the other floors to get out and even past your keeper's room. But as far as you're aware, your keeper is not here. What are you going to do? You're unbound, you're free. You want to go. And the other changeling here have heard you kind of whisper about it over the last few months.
I'm
I
going
can't
to
hear
take...
you.
Oh, can you hear me now? Or no?
Barely.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
okay. I'm going to take a couple steps and like look to see if this is kind of a trap.
So you can roll for me. You're gonna do the first roll of the night.
8.
And the campaign.
Whee!
Yep. So I am gonna have you do wits and you know what? Wits and expression.
Where's expression?
It is in the social section on your character sheet.
Oh.
Do you have a dot in
Yeah, I do.
expression?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So roll as many dice as you have total for those.
Mhm.
And a success is an 8 or above.
Yeah, 2 successes. 9 and an 8.
All right. It doesn't seem to be a trap. This is genuine.
Okay.
The door is wide open.
Yeah, I'm
to the
gonna book
tower.
it like a librarian. Just as fast as I can move.
So you head down the stairs. Torches light up as you're going down the spiral staircase, made of stone. Some of it starting to like crumple beneath your feet because this place is old. You make it to the next floor. You know you have to go across this hall. This is the hall that belongs to your keeper. It's quiet. Too quiet. But you hear singing from the floor beneath you. As you know, there's always singing at all times until some of them, their voices are so cracked and scratched, they bleed. But that's all they know. The door to your keeper's room is wide open.
I'm gonna slow to like a casual walk.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I were to be seen, would it be suspicious? And as I'm passing the room, not like stop and look into it, but like seriously side eye it to see as much as I can.
Okay, I would like you to roll for me a perception, not perception, a wits and investigation.
Yeah, 2 8s and a 10.
Okay, roll. Since you got a 10 on one of those, did you have a dot in investigation?
I have 2 in investigation.
Cool. Okay, since you rolled a 10 on that dice, you get to roll another d10.
Whee! I got an 8.
So you have 4 successes.
Yep.
something catches a glimpse out of the corner of your eye on the vanity, which is made out of pure ivory with gold cracking through it. There's a mask that sits right on there. You've never seen it before. It's flat and it has gold creeping through it. Has no eyes, but there's 2 nails that sit on the very top of it.
I'm gonna step into the room, kind of pausing at like the threshold again.
There's
You never know. And I'm just gonna
nobody
pick
here.
it up.
You're gonna pick it up.
Yep.
It's heavy with magic. You heard of things that Fae can make items, but it seems to like hum in your hands, like it wants to go with you. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? We don't know, but you want to take it as a final fuck you to your keeper. Because this could be a prized possession.
Is there anything that I'm wearing that might be able to conceal it while I'm walking around, or no?
You have a messenger bag,
Okay.
which is made out of really nice, like, silks and velvets. Like, it's a bougie bag. Very bougie.
Put it in the bougie bag.
The bougie bag. So, the singing stops.
I'm gonna step out of the room very quickly.
You step out of the room very quickly. Where are you going?
I'm still gonna try to leave.
Cool.
Oh god.
So you're gonna go down another set of stairs.
Yep.
So you go downstairs to the bottom floor where it seems to be the cathedral. It looks different to you because in all the time you've been here, it always looks so perfect, but now there's like broken, thorny vines growing over the pews. The glass looks dusty, dirty. It doesn't seem bright. It doesn't seem beautiful anymore. It's like you snapped out of the fog and started to see what things really were. But you hear footsteps walking. And then you hear the singing start again. You see the other changeling start singing again like nothing even happened. But you hear a blood-curdling scream come up from the floor above. You hear, "That bitch. After everything I'd done for her." And you hear the most beautiful sounding of flutes echoing throughout the church. And you see one of the changelings stop singing and slowly look at you. "You need to go," she called the hunt. "You need to go." And then her head slowly turns back. She looks like a picturesque statue made out of pure marble. Angel wings protruding from the back. And she goes back to singing. Like she can't leave. Not yet. Now, Will, where are you gonna go, my dear?
So you said this is like in the sky, right? In the sky.
In the sky.
I'm gonna kind of go toward like the edge of. Is it like clouds that I've always seen around it?
You've
around
always
the
seen
building?
clouds. You've always seen clouds.
Yeah.
But this time you see a ladder going down to the ground.
Yep. I'm gonna go for the ladder.
Alright, I need you to roll.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh
I'm gonna
no.
have you roll strength athletics. Do you have
Ooh.
athletics?
Nope.
Okay, so you're gonna take a -1 to your dice pool.
Then I have no dice because I have one.
You
in
will have
strength.
one dice.
Okay.
One dice. It's called a chance die. You're gonna have to roll a 10.
Oh, motherfucker. I love this, like, first scene, splat. Will fucking dies.
I mean, for what she says this game's like, that could happen.
Opening scene, Will fucking dies. Okay.
Come on.
It's prophetic because all day long.
I got
I've
a
been
9!
Oh!
I'm gonna go splat.
So,
Wait, hold up, real quick. Are we doing dag dollars on this one? Because someone just redeemed
Nope.
Linda Hand. Uh-huh.
no, we're
Sorry.
not doing Linda
Breaking
Hand on
news,
this
Will
one.
fucking
I'll
dies.
refund that one.
Sorry,
back to you.
adventurous.
Opening scene, Will fucking dies.
I'll refund that one back to you, obliviously
Will?
adventurous.
You missed the step trying to grab the ladder,
God damn it.
and you know those cartoon where they grab the ladder and they just suddenly just slide down, breaking all the hinges with them? So you slide down and then you land on the ground. You hear horns echoing around you. This is different than when you came here willingly. There's more thorns. The path seems to be blocked to you. And then you hear the wolves howl. And a chill runs up your spine. By the way, you're not taking any damage because I'm not doing that to y'all this episode.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine.
Opening scene, Will fucking twist an ankle and dies. Yes, thank you for the visuals.
You're welcome.
You are now in a forest with thorns surrounding you, yet you're still in there. The trees are blue and glowing and ethereal, but there's that hint of green, of sinister feelings around you. In the wolves, the howling seems to get closer.
I mean, I'm gonna run. I don't know if there's, like, is there a
That's
particular direction that seems like I should go in, or no? Yeah, it's just...
actually, I will have you to do a resolve and survival.
God. Okay. Okay.
Another huge dice pool.
Not huge, but like not a 0 in either of them. I was worried about that now. I got 1 success, which is a 10.
You got 1 success?
Yes.
Okay. You look around for a moment, and then you see the smallest of paths seem to kind of open up, but you're gonna have to go through those brambles.
I'm gonna go that way.
So you run through it. I'm gonna need you to do a dex athletics.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yay. I love having 1 fucking dice. No way! I got a 10!
What? Do you only have a dot in dex?
I have 2 in dex and none in athletics, so I
That's
only
right.
rolled 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you got a 10. Perfect. Your clothes are still getting tattered, but
Yeah.
not as bad. Your bag kind of has a rip in it, but the mask doesn't fall out. You're running. And now we're going to come back to you in a little bit. Grayson.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I did, but okay.
I have to save the two beasts for last.
Oh, I guess because they're okay. Okay. Bring it, bitch. Let's go.
Why would you say that?
Getting it out of the way now.
So now
I'm
Seb is gonna
trying
twist
to
his
be a
ankle and
very
fucking die.
serious storyteller here, y'all.
Seb,
So am I. Let's go.
Seb, have you ever danced with a devil in the pale moonlight?
Yeah,
He's
that
about
bastard
to.
owes me money.
He's about to. You're in the foggy place, like always. It's quiet. It's dark. No sunlight comes here. It's always night where you're at. Your lovely mistress hasn't been here in a few days, so there hasn't been any games of hide and seek as of lately. It seems like y'all can breathe.
It's always a game of hide and seek. What are you talking about? It's always a
It's
game
a-
of hide and seek. What are you talking about?
I mean, the last time during hide and seek, you heard somebody getting dragged off, screaming, begging for mercy,
Yeah.
and it was the new one.
Usually it is.
And you remember your lovely Duchess of Smiles saying, "We'll fix you right up and then we'll try again." Then you hear the footsteps. And in the little bit of moonlight, you see that big, malicious grin of sharp teeth. The black hair that curls down to about the middle of her waist. Pitch black eyes looking about in a very tight black gown. Her hand reaches up, and it looks like gloves at a first glance, but they're long like claws. As she looks about, "All right, my pretties, it's time for hide and seek. You have till the count of 3 this time." And you see as the others immediately start running.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Grayson, you hear her start counting.
He bolted the moment the others bolted. What are you talking about?
All right. I need a Dex Athletics, please.
All right, cool. So how do we do this?
D10s. So how many dots do you have in Dex?
I have a staggering 3.
And then for athletics, how many do you have?
2.
So you have a dice pool of 5. 5 D10s.
Okay, so just add up the dots. Okay.
Yep.
I have. You said 8 and up are successes.
Mm-hmm.
1. I have a singular 8.
Well, you know where to hide. But are you hiding this time?
Am I?
I don't know. Are you?
Yes.
So, you run, and you know there's one place where she won't go. There is a river that is made of bright orange water that glitters. It's very bright, but she won't cross it. She just won't. It's as if it's going into another phase territory. And from your time here, you do know that other Fae do fight. Especially if there's a new title up for grabs. So, are we going to get across the river? You see it. You're running, and you see it right before you.
would it put me in another phase territory?
Yes.
Would I happen to know the fae that this would be going into?
Roll intelligence.
Oh fuck.
Politics.
Oh no.
Brett.
Oh no.
If you do not have a dot, it is a -3 to your dice pool.
I have 1 dot in intelligence, and that's it.
Okay, so you have a chance die, so you have to get a 10.
Oh no. No.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Good thing oh, my dude.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
I'm hearing is that Will goes splat, Seb fucking drowns.
No, it's not the fact that I drown. It's I'm just walking into another individual's turf without knowing who this other person is.
You don't know who it belongs to, but there's that little swell of hope of like, wait, if I get across here, she won't get me. And I win.
Yeah, but then there's that other louder voice in his head of like, we don't know who the fuck's over there. No. We know our chances here better than over there. We will stay here.
I need you, actually, since you did mention that, I'm gonna need you to do a
Fuck.
composure and resolve roll.
Okay, cool.
So this is a willpower check.
Yeah. Composure and what?
Resolve.
Resolve. What do I have for resolve? Where's resolve at?
It's on the top. Top of your sheet in the attributes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so composure. All right, so 2 composure, 3 resolve, 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll.
Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. 1-8.
1 success.
God.
Not high enough, my dude. You're gonna
No.
go across that river.
Oh God, I'm dead.
It's just a brook. It's not. It's easy to get across. You're across. And at that moment, you see the shadows swirl, and there's your mistress, and she just tilts her head as she just looks at you with that big smile that she always has. Oh, Grayson, where are you going?
We are playing hide and seek. I am trying to hide.
Oh, but this is cheating.
These rules were never established.
Oh. Are you trying to say that you have the upper hand here and you're the one in control right now?
I did not say that. I am simply saying you did not establish these as rules.
Oh, but I'm establishing as a rule now, so come on. You won't be punished. I promise.
He runs.
Dex and athletics!
Quick, roll volatile.
Again, this is hide and seek. He hasn't been caught yet. He has a chance.
Run, my dude. Run!
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Yes. 2 9s and an 8.
3 successes. You run. You don't know where you're going. You are just running through thorns and brambles and bushes. You trip over a couple times. And then you're in a clearing. And you see a beautiful Clydesdale-like horse. And there is a woman sitting on the back of it with a helmet with antlers going up. And the dress seems to be dripping in blood, staring right at you. She slowly reaches up and lifts up her helmet and blows the horn.
Again, running.
Okay.
It's like, oh, okay, cleric. Oh, fuck, another one.
I need you to roll me. You're going to have to roll another chance die for me real quick.
Oh, fuck, god damn it.
Intelligence and... Actually, no. I'll let you do intelligence occult.
It's still a chance die.
Oh, you old baby.
Yeah, not shit.
Okay, you have no idea who this is, but you know that horn. You just know that horn equals bad things. You just need to go.
Well, plus, this is a big lady in a bleeding dress. Two and two together. I'm just like, no, that's not human. That's another one.
It's another one. So roll another Dex Athletics for me real quick.
Cool.
I can't wait for this moment that's about to happen.
A 10!
So you're running, and you see another person running as well. So, Will, describe what you look like now officially. Will DeForest.
Oh!
Describe what you look like.
I haven't registered that I will yet. Sorry. Listen. It's a name that doesn't end in an A, so how am I supposed to know it's me? I'll have to go Pandora Utopia.
I feel like that's also an M retort as well. She also has that curse.
Okay, so is this like which form is this? Because I have
your actual true form, not your mask. Because you're not out in the real world yet.
Okay, so this is the like
we're still our face elves.
The face elf. Okay, cool.
Okay, I gotta pull my thing up.
I made a PowerPoint presentation for this character.
You too?
Yes, I did. Okay, so the inspiration for this form are the seraphim, which are the fucking balls of fire with 6 wings. The way that Will kind of had their form all fucked up to be as close to it as possible is that they have the I'm like it's gory. So you know the whole like blood eagle thing?
Yes.
Yeah. So
okay.
It's not like actively an open wound, but it's kind of like opened up and folded over and closed. And those are kind of the wings. And then the other part of them that took that kind of bore the brunt is their head. The only real feature that they kind of have left is this cavernous mouth. You can see kind of like little squinty eyes up at the top, but they're not really they have to close their mouth to open their eyes all the way. The parts where they can actually see from are like their hands and joints. There are more eyes there. They're all kind of
nice.
Different colors. They don't really match. Will actually doesn't really know where they're from. And they don't have eyelashes or anything. It's just eyeballs just kind of stuck there. But they can look around and they can blink. And their hair is basically always lit and on fire. In this case, it's kind of going back because they're running, but sometimes it'll kind of fizzle up like a candle. And just kind of hang there. So, yeah.
Grayson, what do you look like?
If you can actually give me 1 second, I no longer have the Google Doc that has that on there, so let me grab my notebook real quick. Didn't realize.
Yeah, go grab your notebook real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So while we're waiting on
We
Seth,
love body horror.
I just want to check on you, Milagros. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is just like a little like darker than what we've done on the channel before, and so I was like trying to check myself to not be too gruesome. Yeah. Some fucking Junji Ito shit. Like
Junji Ito?
yeah. The horror manga artist.
I do not know them.
Junji Ito?
Oh my god, you don't know Junji Ito?
I am now reading the chat. Like, who are we trying to smash in the chat? Like, who?
Everyone. Every
blood
single
dress.
person.
Yeah.
So,
Smash.
All of them.
All of them.
So Marcus is no, no,
Smash.
you do not smash the truth name, please.
All of
No.
Smash.
No.
No, but
Yes.
We're playing a game of smash or pass, and I'm going right on everyone. I don't care.
at the
The
same time,
river, the tree, the stained glass, the blood dress. I don't
The
care. All of
tree,
it.
the stained glass.
going back to Ito real quick, I'm concerned for him. I'm not sure that man gets sleep considering the shit he produces.
Okay, Grayson.
But yeah,
What does he look like?
So,
Dear
So-
God.
tattered fucking clothes because you only had like one set basically, and living here for I forget how fucking long at this point. It's all tattered shit. But he's thin and tall, pale and base and more or less featureless. Aside from also having a bit of a jagged, toothy, twisted smile. That's just how fuck it is here. His fingers are his fingers are knife-like as they're now sharp and thin, while his arms are nearly touching the ground.
Oh. BBs.
And basically his mouth and eyes give off a faint red bioluminescent glow, so to speak,
Nice.
which also makes him easier to see in the dark because Duchess with Smiles is a fucking bitch.
That is the polite way of saying it.
Yeah. He has long white hair that more or less just covers his face because he has had no way to keep up with the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And his skin looks like it's stretched thin
Yep.
over muscle, where there's even some bit exposing said muscle and bone.
Yep.
Along
That's
with an empty eye socket.
Gross. But we love this. So, you two see each other as you're running.
Also, he's about 6 foot.
Will's taller.
But you two see each other as you are running through these brambles.
I don't know if he's after me, so I'm gonna try and run faster.
As you're running fast,
Let's go faster.
as you're running faster in this moment, something seems to like start appearing in front of you. Will, would you like to describe your mount?
Okay, so this is another thing I'm so excited for. Okay, so the mount it's only level 1. But it's a motorcycle. It's a motorcycle that's made of brass and obsidian. It's so shiny.
It just shows up right in front of you as if it is beckoning you to get on it and get the fuck out.
Yup. We're ditching.
So,
Oh,
I need
okay.
you
I
to do.
messed up.
I need you to roll Dex Drive.
Whee! I got an 8.
So 1 success.
Yep.
You leave poor Grayson in the dust as you speed
Oh,
off.
Rick, I'm sorry, dude.
That's fine. He was confused as fuck as to what was going on. Because clearly you weren't in raggedy clothes. You're not part of hide and seek. Who the fuck are you?
Nah.
So, we're gonna go to Marcus and Perrin.
You said and.
And,
Homies.
yeah, y'all are homies.
Okay, Your Honor.
So, you hear, both of you, because, Perrin, you are on your
Wrist.
lovely keeper's thing.
Do I have my hood on?
You have your hood on. You're not very pleased. You do not like the dark.
Nope.
You're like, I would like to fly away, please. However, you hear the sound of hooves slowly coming up y'all's way. To describe the lovely game, it's the gameskeeper, right?
Yes.
Do we decide if they were masculine or feminine?
They are neither.
Okay.
Androgynous.
Androgynous. So there is a being with feathers going throughout their hair all the way down. They have very sharp, unsettling golden eyes that seem to watch everywhere you move. Their feet are made out of birds' talons. No shoes. Really nice clothing. Like a nice games warden kind of attire. And there is a bird sitting there for now. It's a bird for now. And then there is just our lovely Mistress of Blood, aka the Lady of the Hunt, getting off her horse and walking over to each and every one of those that are in her hunt and nudging them with her boot to get up. Get up, you mutts. Let's go. We have 2 escapees trying to escape right now. She comes over to you. She yanks you up by the collar and sets you on your feet.
I'd like to get up kind of without hesitation, but like yawn like I was taking a nap. And then like just get up over showering her and kind of like in almost a defensive posture. Just like get over top of her and kind of snarl at all the rest of the pack.
Love that. She looks quite impressed with this for now. She'll actually give you a scritch under the chin, which is...
Oh, who's a good boy?
Yeah, you are my best boy. Good boy. You will be working with the gameskeeper this evening to track down the 2 that are escaping. Perrin, your hood comes off.
Looking around as always, trying to take in everything that I can.
Mm-hmm. I need you to roll an intelligence politics for me real quick.
Intelligence politics?
Mm-hmm.
And politics. So I don't have anything in politics, so I'm rolling a luck dice.
Yep. God, we've been rolling a lot of those tonight.
We are not smart people, apparently.
We are not smart people.
Intelligence is
Oh.
a dumb stat.
Well, I rolled a 2, not a 1, but it's not anything of a success.
You see the being before you, this really tall woman, kind of muscular. The mask is lifted up, antlers, gorgeous looking face, very sharp features, bright red eyes, and the dress is clinging to her, but it seems to be solid, but blood drips off of it every so often. You kind of vaguely remember kind of who she is, but you don't remember her title, but she's important. She's very important. You don't want to fuck this up. Because it seems like your keeper is putting you to a job, an actual job, not showing you off. Like
Means I
the
get to
prize bird you
fly.
are. Flight. Really? At that moment, I need you to make a resolve and composure check.
Resolve and compose.
I am so sorry for what I am about to do.
All right, she about to yank his ass back down.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Where's composure?
Composure is the third
Attribute.
pillar of attributes.
Oh, resolve and composure is just attributes.
Yeah,
No,
that's what confused me as well.
It's a willpower check.
Got
That's
it,
the easiest way to, yeah.
Well, I'm not too horrible at that, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a 10, a 9, and that's it.
So 2 successes.
Mhm.
Okay. You're going to be able to keep it together as a pair of shears come out and your wings get clipped.
Damn.
Can I, from my angle, can I see who sheared him?
Yeah. The gameskeeper. We can't have you flying off and running away now, can we, Karen?
I look at him and I sitting there and I was
Them,
like,
yeah.
I can't hunt.
You can. You have legs. You have another form. You can run. And you have better sight than these mutts.
I want to growl a little bit when he says that.
Cool. I need you to roll. Ooh, let's do presence and intimidation.
Presence is an attribute. Intimidation is down there. Okay.
I know you have a pretty high intimidation, so.
I have 110 and one. That's it. That's all I have.
You roll another dice, you got a 10.
Oh, okay. I got another 10.
Roll again.
Not keeping that. That's it.
So 2 successes. So the gamekeeper looks a little worried for a moment and then seems to get their composure back together. They kind of took 2 steps back. And they set Perrin on the ground. And they're like, all right.
I leap off his arm and land on the ground.
So what do you look like in your faith form, the changeling form that you're going to be in once you leave the hedge?
So he has, his features are very sharp. They're still human for the most part, but like his cheekbones are very sharp, his eyebrows are trimmed down, and his nose comes to a very strong point. the mouth is almost subdued underneath his nose, and everywhere that there would be like where his eyebrows are or his hairline starts, it is black and blue feathers.
Pretty.
And he has feathers. He doesn't wear like a conventional top or anything like that. He wears like a vest that's open and will not bind his arms, and his arms are slightly too long, and his legs are slightly too short, but his legs are also bent backwards, and they're bird legs.
Ah, yes, the backwards knees. That
Yeah.
makes me very uncomfy.
And he has coming out, he has where his chest and everything like that is very narrow for a human. And then his back is very broad, so it almost looks like it's a bird chest. It's a concave chest.
Yeah.
And
so I'm assuming your bones are hollow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so he's on the ground. Like I said, his arms are longer than normal. And there's he doesn't have pinkies because the pinkies extend out into long rails and his arms, he has feathers all down his arms. So his pinkies extend out 4 feet, and he folds them back against his forearms, and they go under his arms when he brings his arms in.
So as you are getting adjusted, Marcus, your wonderful mistress leans down and whispers, "If he tries to escape, kill him."
Wouldn't
Understood?
she need to lean up?
She's taller than you.
She's a huge bitch.
Yeah, she's about
I'm a
11
big-
foot tall. She's 11 feet tall. She
God.
a big lady.
How short am I then?
I don't know. How short are you?
Because I'm supposed to be 20 feet tall.
Oh, you're 20 feet tall. So, okay, she leans up and whispers to kill the burb if he tries to escape.
I want to lick my lips and look at him like he's a Costco rotisserie chicken.
Which is funny because I base myself on a Costco rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
It's my dog's favorite food.
So, you hear the horn goes, and you know that is the signal to go. Both of you know that is the signal to go.
Instead of running across the ground like everyone else is doing, Karen makes for the first tree and just runs up the tree, gets as high as he can, leaps off, and glides to the next tree.
Okay, so first I'm going to need you to make a strength athletics.
Got it.
Because you are climbing.
Because I'm a climber. So that is 2, 5. 5 the dice. So 4 successes. No, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, 3 successes, but I got a 10. And what do you have to do? Specializations?
So you get an extra dice if it's climbing. If your specialization is climbing, you get an extra.
No, my specialization is gliding, so.
No, this is for you to climb the tree, but you roll the 10, you roll again.
Oh, got it. A D10? A 10.
Roll again.
And that's a 3. So that makes it 4 successes then.
So that is an exceptional success. So you are climbing up the tree with such ease. It's this is normal. And then for the glide.
Mm-hmm. Dex athletics. That's what I'm going to put for that. Gotcha. Actually, do I have any glamour?
Not yet.
Okay. Because if
we're not.
Yeah. So this is just Dex plus what? Athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus God. All right. Oh my god, that's the worst roll in human history.
What'd you get?
2 9s and 2 1s. It's just a failure.
I don't think a 1 means anything. Let
Oh,
me
it
double
doesn't?
check.
If it doesn't, then I'm then I'm golden. I got 2 successes. Sweet tea special. So that is a hydrate, a posture check, and a stretch.
I have water. I have water.
She has water.
Everyone ring the bell. She has water.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right. Yeah, you're fine. You had 2 successes.
All right. So I got 2 successes.
Yep. So you glide from tree to tree.
Mm-hmm. Trying to stay as high as I can, leaping as high as I can off each one. And I'm hoping to actually be able to start outdistancing the hunt a bit.
With 2 successes, you are able to.
When the horns ring and I watch him climb up and do his maneuver, can I run through the rest of the pack trying to make sure that like I knock them out of the way and get to the front?
Yeah. I will let you do strength. Since you are bullying them, that'll be a brawl.
Yeah. Smack him.
I I got 1 success.
1 success is good. You knock the smaller ones out of the way, and you are leading the charge. I need, for perception purposes, let me think, wits and investigation
From both of us?
from both of you.
I got 2 successes.
Okay.
1 second. I have 1 success.
Okay. So, starting with Perrin. You're gliding across the trees, and then you just see somebody with fiery hair. Is that a motorcycle? Is that a motorcycle? You see a motorcycle going through all of these brambles like a bulldozer.
I'm going to trail it.
Okay. I need you to roll Dex and Stealth, please. Yep, Dex and Stealth. Sorry, Will, you're being chased by a burb.
Yeah.
2 successes.
Oh boy. I
You
can't
are
wait to get
able
my
to
head
keep
bitten
up
off.
with this motorcycle. You are trailing this person on a motorcycle. Now, Marcus, you catch a scent going the opposite direction of where Perrin just went.
Okay. I follow the scent.
It smells like smoke. Like really nice barbecue that has been like smoking for several hours.
Oh, like a brisket?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. I chase it faster.
Oh, food!
Not just food, brisket.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
I will commit atrocities for a good brisket.
I love brisket. Like, not gonna lie, I like it when it's like burnt ends and it's
Oh
like
god, I
mwah.
love burn ends.
So before too long, you see a very gaunt figure running in panic.
So they have white hair and lengthy arms and
Yep.
I would like to actually make a correction.
Reddish, right?
Yeah.
It's reddish, right? It's reddish. He's a redhead.
oh,
So
okay, got it.
At this point, a pink head, but yeah, sure.
Is does this individual smell like brisket?
absolutely.
Why do I smell like a brisket?
Because you're on the menu.
I guess. I mean, you're not going to be getting much, to be honest.
How far away is he from me?
50 feet.
Oh, fuck.
Grace?
I'd like to like. I'll whisper found you, but like coming out of my big booming mouth, it's not really I meant to whisper, but it doesn't come out as a whisper.
Okay, so you are attempting to whisper, but it's not a whisper. What are you saying?
I want to say found you.
Oh! Grayson, you hear a found you.
He's still running. He's not stopping.
I'm gonna go eat him.
Yeah.
Grayson, roll a wits investigation.
Oh.
And
okay. I have wits.
Have wits.
No, wait, no,
wits.
and I have investigation. What the fuck? Oh, that's 5. Awesome, cool.
we're almost out, y'all.
I have a 9.
That is a success. Wait, did you have a chance die or multiple dice?
Multiple.
One success. You see a light up ahead, and it's a door. It's less than 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, he's going for the door.
Am I gonna make it to him in time?
I need you to roll strength and brawl because you're gonna be lunging.
Is he trying to grapple me per se?
He's gonna just try to eat you or tackle you.
No, straight in the mouth.
Straight in the mouth.
That is one success.
Okay. Grayson, you get the door open. You fall through the door. And Marcus, you leap through that door and your form immediately changes. And the door slams shut behind you both and vanishes.
Can I yelp?
You yelp. It's heard. But as the door closes, you hear from your mistress, fuck.
I want to like reach out with my paw as it like shifts into an arm.
Oh, she is right there. She's trying to reach for you and the door slams shut. So you two are out of the hedge. We'll get back to you two in a moment. Will, I need you to roll a wits and investigation, please.
Oh,
You gotta beat 3 successes.
Oh God. I can't wait to crash my fucking bike. And I just got it. No, I got 3. Yep. Yeah, I got 3.
Technically, Perrin is the aggressor. So
Yeah.
Perrin, you do not notice Perrin.
Fuck. Okay.
So you see an archway quickly approaching you. It's made out of twisted vines and it has like forget-me-nots blooming around it. And you swear you see a moving street. You see cars.
I'm gonna like gun it any faster if I can.
So you drive up to that gate, and the moment that you hit that threshold, the bike vanishes and launches you straight through. Your bike can't leave the hedge.
Will dies a second time.
I will need you to roll Dex Athletics real quick, just to see if you stick your landing.
Please. I'm rolling one fucking die. Please, bestie, please. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll my nice metal die. Please. 8. 8.
You land on your feet and you do a ta-da!
Okay, perfect.
Karen,
Yeah.
they're gone.
Where'd they go?
You start seeing as the archway begins to slowly vanish and you see the streets starting to fade away.
Perrin is basically named Perrin because he's a peregrine falcon.
Mm-hmm.
So he just snaps his wings back and dives.
Dex Athletics. Let's go!
One success, but it's a 10, so I keep rolling, yes?
Yep.
I got an 8, so 2 successes.
You dive bomb right as the final closing of the gate closes. And you smack right into the one that you were hunting.
I was gonna say. Slamming right into Will's back at about 240 miles an hour.
However, I have to pull up.
I break Will's spine and crush my own skull, so we're dead.
Well,
Breaking news.
you're dead. Will's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Breaking news, half the party's dead.
Well, paralyzed and laying in traffic. So might as well be
50% TPK on the first go.
It's sundown where you are. And light lit up before the both of you is a sign that says Bristol. And it has a little sun in the middle with 2 arrows going this way. And it has VA and 10. And underneath it says a good place to live.
Fuck her.
Bristol. It says on the sign.
Are we all there? Is that
Yeah, is
just
this
the
like
2
all
of
of
them?
Just those two. Just
Okay,
those
Okay,
two.
cool.
Just
Did I
clarify.
like eat shit when he smacked into like?
I'm pretty sure we both
I'm
did.
guessing I
Yeah,
did.
you
Like,
both ate
I'm
dirt
getting to my
in front of
feet
this sign.
slowly.
Awesome. Oh my.
Um, I actually, seeing Will on the ground, I actually like leap away from them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like kind of like looking, my head's darting around really fast, sudden motions, and I'm looking around. I'm trying to. Is there any other way other than running out towards a street to go?
Nope. But there's a car that stops. It's a Range Rover. And there is
Do I have fire escapes or anything?
no, this is a small town. This is a town. You're at the entry sign to Bristol, which is basically
sorry.
wire.
Gotcha.
It's wire, so it like actually stands over the sides of the streets. So, stepping out of the car is who will I have y'all meet first? A woman, muscular, black hair that fades into red into white, and there's banding of like white and black going throughout the hair. Very reddish eyes. She has a pair of black sunglasses that are pushed up against her nose. And then there's kind of bit of like tufts, like antenna, like peeking out of her hair that are blackish in color. She looks like she just came from the gym. So she's in gym attire. And as she turns to go grab something out of the vehicle, on her back, you see 2 big moth wings, like tattoos on her back that are etched into her back. There is a moth that I will show y'all later what it is based off of. She is grabbing a shotgun out of the back of the car and is looking at you two and is like, get your asses in the fucking car before some fuckers pick you up and you're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. So get in the fucking car. She is gonna roll for intimidation.
She doesn't have to. I'll follow a random buff woman into her car.
By the way, she is 6'5".
Yeah, big buff
I'm
woman
in
with a
love.
shotgun. Yeah, just
I'm in
follow
love.
along.
Can I just have to get in the car?
You just get in the car.
Yes,
No
I just
questions
get in the
asked.
car. The random hot buff lady asked me to get in her car. Let's go.
So Will gets in the car, no questions asked.
Get in the car.
Will does not understand stranger danger, but that's fine.
Nope. Will was 15 when they entered Arcadia.
I mean, plus, to be honest, this lady did pull out a shotgun. So, I mean...
Is kind of holding us at gunpoint, but mostly at buff point. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, hi,
So all
King.
she looks
Welcome to
like
Games
is a buff
with me.
person.
I'm
yeah.
I am determined to be the thirstiest person on dinner in a game. Nothing will stop me.
That was puntastic.
By the way, by the gym gear, it's totally all made out of spandex, like tight.
Of course it is.
It would be such a shame if she wanted something in exchange for the ride.
Oh no! How
no.
dreadful!
I
She
know.
is
I'm legal.
crazy.
I'm legal.
Karen,
Yes.
are you gonna get in the fucking car?
Is she pointing the gun at Perrin?
She is pointing the gun at you and motioning to get in the car.
Then Perrin is going to put his hands up and get in the car because
Cool.
he knows what a scattergun does to birds.
Yep, so she just puts the shotgun back in the back seat where you climb into right next to you. And then climb in the driver's seat, just buckles in. Don't touch the fucking gun. She is waiting until you put down the gun.
Who's holding the gun?
I am.
Oh. Put it down.
Don't know either.
Put it down. It's not
I'll
your gun.
explain things once we get you to a safer spot.
That's not your gun.
This is like the first fucking time in like 2 years that I've seen somebody come out of that fucking hellhole.
Puts the gun down.
Good. She starts the car and is going 80 miles an hour down the line to head to where she needs to go. Now the other two.
Perrin
Right.
literally sticks his head out the window.
But you're not a dog, though.
So
Sure.
you two tumble out and y'all are in the middle of the woods somewhere. There's a trail, but it's the woods.
Oh, you mentioned door. I'm thinking that we like stumbled out into like a fucking closet or some shit, but okay.
Nope, all you see is the woods. And you see a small woman, about 5'2". Very pale skin, but there's colors going like reds, blues, like a rainbow of colors going in splotches on her skin and have clouds drifting through it. And her hair seems to change color every so often, and she has like paint smeared on her face, and she's just staring at y'all from the easel and just looks at y'all.
Out of curiosity, is it bright outside? Or is there
Sundown.
any light? Any
Yes.
light?
It's starting to fade though. It's sundown.
It's still enough for Grayson to stumble out, look up, see light. Ah, fuck.
I'm gonna be like standing, kind of wobbling, because I'm not used to being on two legs and
Yeah, what do you look like?
a very long time.
What do you look like?
Oh yeah, we both can do that.
With mask or without? Like,
Without the mask, because this is another, I will let you know, this is another changeling looking at y'all, so changeling can see what others look like as they truly are.
so I'm about 7 feet tall, kind of like half muscle, half fat, kind of like chonky muscle.
Right.
Lots of body hair, beard, kind of grizzly, just everywhere. His canines are a little more pronounced. They're still like human-like, but they're just a little pronounced.
Mhm.
And all of his features are really broad. Just the hands more Neanderthalish than human.
So this poor little lady, she has one the eyes change color depending on the mood. She just stares at y'all as she is like slowly putting down her paint palette as she was obviously painting the sunset.
What-
Are you two okay?
Out of curiosity, wouldn't we not be able to see what she actually looks like then, since we are also changelings? And
She is a changeling.
So that's why we see her with all her colorfulness.
right, okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But this is like the first time, like there's different changeling, but you've seen others, but this is like different.
Right, gotcha.
Are you two okay?
It's
Y'all
right.
look like you had a rough tumble. Oh, hold on. She'll pull out a pair of very bright pink sunglasses and hand them to you.
He's not even paying attention to the fact that they're brightly pink and just puts them on. It's just
Is that better?
She goes to hand me something, and I just kind of like step away from her really quick.
Oh no, it's I understand. I understand. I know it's a little weird after you leave from there. This is normal.
I want to just be looking around like I haven't even processed that we're not in there anymore.
Arcadia. Yeah. All right. Why don't we leave here? Let's get you back to where there's others like us and figure out what to do with y'all. I mean, it is going to be about a 20 to 30 minute drive since we're on the Mendota Trail.
I'll just like nod, just very, very like.
Okay. I don't know if you'll fit in my car, but we'll figure it out.
I want to like look up and down myself like I've never seen myself like this, and
Yeah. She's going to pull out her cell phone.
I'll look confused at it.
She looks at you for a moment. I'm just going to make a phone call.
I just look more confused.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll have you meet you know what? Okay, you obviously don't know what a cell phone is. She is making a phone call and it's like, hey, Lyric, we're gonna be bringing in 2 new ones. Have they stopped fighting yet as to who's gonna be in charge of the freehold yet? No. Great. So, well, can you tell them to like hurry up that we have some new people coming in? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, I will go pick up the tea on the way back because your joints hurt. Mm-hmm. All right. Bye. Click.
while she's on that call, Grayson will look to the individual who had just been chasing him and just ask, is it just me or is she a little loud?
I want to just look at him and growl.
Are you trying to intimidate him?
No.
Okay.
Here's the growl. Yeah, I thought so too. Okay.
And on that note, we're going to go on our 5 to 10 minute break.
Okay.
And we can start the giveaway.
Cool. Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, all you need to do to enter the giveaway is wait until I find it. Dun. So we're going to go ahead and start that right now. There will be a message that will appear in the chat in a few seconds as soon as the giveaway loads on my damn screen. Streamlabs is having an excellent night tonight. Service. There we go. All right, so I'm going to start the giveaway. All you have to do is type the keyword into chat and you will get a raffle ticket, and those raffle tickets will go towards the end of the month drawing. Remember, if you're a follower, you get you get one ticket. If you're a subscriber, you get two, and we will be taking those for the next 20 minutes. So hopefully when we come back from break, it'll still be going. Other than that, we're going to take a 10-minute break, you said?
Yeah, about
All right.
10 minutes.
All right, so back in about 10 minutes.
Yep, at 10:30. Can you please let us know if you can hear us? Because somehow technology always seems to hate me.
And we don't have an Ellis to blame it on this time.
Moth
not.
Mommy!
We're gonna blame it on. We're blaming it on the
I'm
No,
okay
mom.
Moth
blaming
Mommy
it. No.
hasn't done anything wrong. I just want to see if they can hear me say Moth Mommy.
It's always
Oh my
it's always M's fault.
Oh my god, sorry. Out of context, my storyteller for who I learned Changeling from said the chat is very thirsty.
You goddamn right.
Yep. So, last where we were, y'all escaped. Some by choice, some by accident.
What kind of car are
And-
we in?
Y'all haven't gotten to the car yet.
Okay.
So we're gonna start back with you. Y'all are going down the trail. And there you see it. It's a little 1950s Volkswagen Beetle.
I had a feeling it was a little hoopty of some kind.
It's bright green.
I want to walk up to it and just like look down at the hood.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna fit, but we can try.
I'll open up like the door and slide in the back and take up like the whole back and be like hunched over.
I need you to roll for me real quick. For when you open the car door.
Oh shit.
To not rip the thing up.
Yeah, is it to not rip the door off?
I haven't been seceding very heavily all night, so let's not do it now. Hmm?
You know what? We're gonna do a composure
Okay.
brawl on that.
Composure brawl. I'm
Yeah,
brawling a
I'm
car
doing
door.
all of these weird rolls that are usually not done, but hello, this is my game.
I reroll 10s, yeah?
Yeah, you just
Okay.
need one success to not rip the door off the hinges.
Oh well, I've already got 4 already.
You were delicate with the car door, so delicate, and you just slowly open it and you slowly climb into the back.
Does the car kind of go like?
It sinks. And it creaks. The poor woman just looks a little concerned. And she just looks at you, Grayson. Are you gonna get in?
Grayson will actually look around now that he can kind of see where he is at.
You're in a parking lot. And then there's the woods.
Would he recognize this area to an extent, or has things changed over the years?
Ooh, I need you to roll a intelligence.
Okay, I could do that.
Do. I love having like a little cheat sheet of what's on the character sheet right in front of me at all times. It's nice. Streetwise.
I have streetwise, but not for this specific thing. Okay, so jump down. Okay, there. An 8. One success.
Yep. You've been here a couple times. She did mention this is Mendota Trail. So which means you, if we recall, you grew up around here, right?
Yeah.
You're home.
Grayson will
It's
look.
Bristol. You're home.
Grayson will look to the woman who's offering where to drive. It's like, out of curiosity, where are you taking us?
So do you know, she looks the freehold. We're taking you somewhere where it's really safe for y'all to be. It's known as the Sessions Hotel, which is like, do you know what that is? That is like it's in the historic district. It is a bunch of buildings but it was a lot smaller than you remember, so it was usually just a hotel. But she says it's pretty massive, so this is a little.
He because I myself don't know where this would actually be at, but he would ask like, is it on this street?
It is on West State Street. So, which is with West State Street, is half of the road is in Virginia and half of the road is in Tennessee.
Right.
So one lane is in Tennessee, one is in Virginia.
Right. So he will look at her and it's like, okay, I know where that's at.
One lane's paved.
Wait,
the
you're
other's
from here?
gravel.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So, okay. Whoever's in charge or anything, I'll have Lyric talk to you because there's going to be some things that you are going to need to know and not mess with.
Okay. I will meet you there then, since there's not enough.
No. You're going to get in the car. I can't let you out of the site. It's against my job. You need to get in the car. I've already reported you two in. You need to get in the car.
Look again.
Please.
Looks inside the tiny bug. Is there honestly enough room for it?
There is room for you to sit.
I left the front seat.
Yeah, you had the
open.
front seat. You had the front seat.
Yeah, but
Shotgun.
at the same time, he has a big boy in the back. I don't know if he's spilling over or whatnot, so to
No,
speak.
he is not spilling over.
My head be like in between the two front headrests, just kind of like.
Absolutely.
Grayson will then just get in the car.
So the doors are closed. She starts the little bug up, drives down the road, and eventually you see the Bristol sign. And y'all head to the Sessions Hotel. Eventually you get there. There's like 3 brick buildings. There's a cul-de-sac. That's the word I was looking for. And there's words written on the buildings. And there is a Range Rover pulling in at obnoxiously fast speeds, and then you just hear a screech as it skids to a stop. And Iris is like, okay. That is definitely Celeste. Okay. Best behavior, she has a really bad temper.
Okay.
I'll grin.
She's either gonna like you or hate you. I'm not sure yet.
Grayson will already be getting out of the car, but keeping kind of like sticking with everyone, but also hanging back a good bit.
Yeah. Things look a little different. I mean, you've been gone for a long time.
Almost 20 years.
20 years. Everything looks different to you. You have no idea what a lot of these things are.
I know what a car is, though. Okay, this car is
You know
older
what a
than.
car is, but you don't know what a cell phone is. You don't know what Spotify is. You don't know what. There's no Blockbuster movies anymore.
Oh, shame.
I'll gently get out of the vehicle.
So when we go in, we're gonna go meet Lyric, and y'all are gonna get like cell phones and new clothes, a place to stay for right now, all of that until we figure out what to do with y'all.
Okay.
And Celeste screeches to a stop. Were y'all buckled in?
Probably not.
I was.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Perrin,
Karen gets a concussion.
Perrin, I need you.
Perrin was
Since
hanging
you
his
were-
head out the window.
So is there a case of slamming on brakes and you just throat the door?
Throat the. Oh.
I need you to roll Dex.
Decapitation!
Tuck and roll.
I
This
remember
is
the
just
scene
gonna
in
be
her. I remember the scene in Hereditary.
It
know
works
what?
in the movies.
This is just gonna be a plain Dex roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dexy, Dex, 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 Dex. One success, but it's a 10.
Roll again.
Yes, ma'am.
I remember the scene from Hereditary.
Oh, a 10.
Roll again.
Okay, you're fine. You
And a
do not
9.
fly. You do not fly through the windshield. You do not choke on the car door. You're fine. She stops, looks at y'all. All
Next
right,
time, can
let's
I
get
ride on
out.
top?
That is illegal.
So,
I really do not want to deal with the sheriff. He's a fucking asshole, and I just want to beat his face into the ground. So let's just get out.
Perrin
So
gets
she
out of the
gets
car.
Perrin
Perrin gets out of the car and looks at her and says, "If you don't want to deal with the sheriff, why do you?"
because I can. And then she gets out of the car, and you two, the other two, see Will and Perrin. And then you see, as everybody's been calling her big buff moth mommy, getting out of the vehicle.
I would recognize Perrin then because he's in the same
Yes.
form he was in the Fae then.
Yes, you recognize Perrin.
I don't do anything about that. I just have that knowledge.
Marcus will remember that for later.
Noted.
And
Yes,
I'm
it is
sure,
noted.
I'm sure Grayson and Will also recognize each other as well.
Cotton candy. Hi. Why do we have 2 stray cats? Why do we have 2 more? This is the most that I've seen come out of that. Go, Jesus Christ. You know what? She just goes heads in. You know what, Cotton Candy, you're in charge of them now. Bye. And she just walks off and heads into the building.
If it's any consolation, the two of us were being chased by the two of them.
I wanna look down on him and just kind of slight
Wait, you
smile,
weren't-
like just like a little.
You weren't chasing me?
No, I was unfortunately in a game of hide and seek.
If I had known, I could have helped.
Cover
Well, I
was
don't have
already
my
blown.
bike
It was
anymore.
okay.
So Iris is like, okay, all y'all follow me. Come on, little ducklings, let's go.
I'm not a duck.
She's loud. You're also loud.
I will be a duckling.
I want to stay at the back of
I
the
will
group.
be a duckling.
Mm-hmm.
Are we trying to outback one another?
Yes.
If
Follow
he
torch
tries to
behind
stay in the back and I'm there, I'm gonna like politely tell him he needs to go in front of me, like with my hand.
He's not going to fight it.
Okay. So y'all head into this building, and she's like, okay, follow me. And she's heading towards a staff entrance. She's like, come on.
Will's gonna follow.
Y'all go through, and the moment you step through, it is a big hall before you. There's like water running down the walls, and there's benches made out of pearl, mother of pearl, everywhere. And there is 2 people at the very front. There is a massive throne made out of seashells, pearls, and mother of pearl abalone, for those who do not know what mother of pearl is. And sitting upon it is a very exhausted looking male. Skin that reminds somebody of nighttime, like a dark, deep blue. And there is lights of green and purple and blue shimmering throughout his arms. His eyes look like bright white, and they have like silver and gold flashing through them like stars falling. And his hair is very much galaxy-esque, purples, blues, greens, and twinkling stars going through it. And on his head, he has a crown with antlers and different types of flowers going through around it. He tilts his head looking at you all, and in his lap is a sword, which it is now being properly cleaned as if a fight just seemed to have occurred recently. And he looks up. Ah. So these are the ones that Lyric informed me about. Iris is like, so after I throw things on the floor,
while they're talking, the first thing Will is going to do is just kneel and just kind of like bow their head.
The male looks down. Oh, no, please don't bow, please don't bow, please don't. Get up.
Yep, okay, they're gonna stand but still like have their head down.
Iris is like, so Alitair, I only mentioned 2, but Celeste found the other 2. Yeah, she was grumbling, stomping through here, mentioning that. Apologies for her. Celeste is very grumpy most of the time. That's just her demeanor. I hope she didn't upset any of y'all or offended any of you. I'm pretty sure you all have a ton of questions as to what is going on. Or confusion.
Where are we?
Bristol, Virginia, or Tennessee, depending on which side of the street you're on.
How did we?
You went through a hedge gate. You escaped through a gate. So we're gonna need to know which location. Well, tell us where you came out at, and then we'll send people out there to double check to make sure the gates are properly closed. So the others do not come through. The others being the gentry showing up. Young one, you don't have to be bowing your head. As someone that looks like you need to hold your head up high.
When
Good.
is it?
This is March 20th? No, 21st. It's March 21st, 2022.
I want to like take a step, like when he says that, I want to like take a step back and look around a little bit.
Aaron literally just falls down on his butt.
I know it's a bit of a shock. It always is. Are you all right? He is looking right at you, Marcus.
Fine. I'll keep like I'm like presently looking at every doorway and archway and just kind of like surveying.
There's definitely multiple doors. But you could probably assume by the way that the doors are shaped, they're going to be sleeping quarters. And you watch as he is sitting there, the room is starting to shift. The throne is made out of flowers and wood and has butterflies floating about it. And the walls are made out of a fresh, sunny day with clouds drifting about. Smells like spring flowers.
I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna like I answer fine to him and just kind of dismiss his question and then just kind of observing.
At that moment, you hear somebody walking in. It's the sound of a cane hitting the ground and somebody hobbling in. There is a woman with white hair that looks like parchment. Like it's that brittle. Leaking down. And there's music notes etched along their collarbone as if it's a necklace of sorts. Their skin is cracked. With what looks to be like more like papery. It's paper texture. You know when paper splits and then it heats up, that kind of cracking? That's what the texture looks like. Very warm eyes. The skin is very gaunt, tight. And her eyes are like a soft gold. And in her hands is a massive book. And she's hobbling. She's looked like she looks young, like young as in like early 30s, but she looks like she has seen some shit, and as she walks you see dust roll off of her. And you see the woman that y'all arrived with, like, shit, I forgot her teeth. And little Iris runs out. Yeah, that is her name, Iris, runs out of the room to go get the tea. And the sound of the staff gets closer and closer, and she looks at you all. I assume our sovereign here has informed you as to where you are and what year it is.
I'll nod at her.
My name is Lyric. I am the archivist for the entire freehold, though my court is summer.
What's a court?
The court is our, well, all right, youngin'. Let's go to my office. We'll sit down, have some tea. Have y'all eaten anything? Are y'all hungry?
No. Yes.
All right. Are any of y'all allergic to like dairy or anything? Or butter?
I want to look confused, like, what the fuck's an allergy?
Y'all didn't have allergies yet.
All right.
No, we just
That's
let people die.
Back in my day.
Now we're gonna have y'all get like a good southern meal. We'll get you some biscuits and gravy.
Fuck
Y'all need some meat on your bones. Let's go. And she's hobbling, like waiting for y'all to follow her. Like this woman takes no nonsense as she's just hobbling along, and more dust falls off of her as she walks.
I'm gonna follow her.
Are we walking out the way we came? Or are
There's
we
a
walking
door.
through a different door?
Different door.
Okay.
So the moment she opens the door, it reveals a massive library. There's a ton of books, and on the desk there's a typewriter, phonograph in the corner, and she'll hobble over to her table, which looks like a very plush chair, like one of those really nice antique ones with the velvet backing and cushions.
Ooh.
She'll hobble over and sit down. You hear a grunt as more dust flies up around her as she sits down. And there's chairs sitting there in front of the desk.
I'll sit.
The chair does not break underneath your weight. It just holds you up. It's a sturdy chair. Do the others sit?
Perrin's been moving around on autopilot. Like when she told him to get up, everyone to get up and follow her, or to go follow her. He like just got to his feet and he's been like,
All right. Now, we're going to start things first. The easy way. Hello. My name is Lyric. As I stated, I am the archivist. I write down every lost that shows up here and keep records of everyone. I'm also the one that will get you through the process of getting new identifications, such as a driver's license, to establish that you are in the city. However, you will not look like what you are as you leave this place to normal humans. You look like a normal human. Though you might be a little bit troublesome. If somebody touches you, they might feel fur or claws. She's pointing at Marcus.
Perrin looks down.
I'll just kind of like make a fist and kind of crack my knuckles a little bit.
Now, she is opening the book, and there's a new page. And anybody who would like to, I need you to roll wits investigation, please.
Oh, sure, why not?
Let's do it. Wits investigation.
Mm-hmm. Two. Okay.
I got 1.
Good. One.
One as well.
Perrin.
None.
Okay, so you don't notice it. The other 3, you see a bunch of names, dates, and times written on it. Y'all can safely assume it's other people about when they showed up and at what time they showed up. She's like, all right. So, starting with you, Missy. What would you like to be called by?
I get to choose?
You can choose your name. I would not suggest the name that you were born with because that will draw very bad attention to yourself.
No, not that name. Will.
Will? Is it short for anything?
No one in this area should have that name. Will Gefortis.
Ah! Good. And last name?
Another one I get to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Liberata.
Liberata. Means freedom, right?
Yes, like me.
So she writes it down, writes down the date and the time, but there's a 4th column there that has like spring, autumn, summer, winter, which means courts that these people are possibly in.
Okay.
All right. So you go by any pronouns that I should call you. She, her, they, them, he, him, it's, they, their, zim, say, fair. Yeah.
She, her.
She's rattling
now.
off.
Yeah.
She'll rattle off pronouns for like 5 minutes.
Ooh, she, her for now.
Okay. She, her. And you, young man, points at Perrin.
Perrin.
Perin. Last name?
Hobchun.
Fabchun. Accent over to you. All right. We'll get you to medical later to check out your arms.
on his arms.
There's some fresh cuts from where you were clipped. They'll grow back. I promise. All right?
Sure.
All right, big fella. What's your name?
Marcus Ravenwick, ma'am.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am.
I want to like just kind of shake it off, I guess.
Writes it down. Continues over. She looks up at you for a moment, a really long moment. I'll have you talk to Ash later.
Why?
I know somebody who you look like you were part of the hunt.
And why do I need to speak to this person?
Because they were just like you once upon a time.
Okay.
Though they're a little bit different, but y'all got a lot more alike than y'all think you do.
Whatever you think is best.
And now you, quiet one. She lowers her voice so it sounds softer, so it's not loud.
He'll think for a minute. It's like, Grayson.
Grayson. Last name?
Uh,
Carter.
Carter.
Mm.
I guess. Yeah.
All right. And she writes it down, and then she closes the book, and dust flies from the book. All right, now that we've got your new identities established, we'll get your driver's license or whatever, though y'all will be taking a driver's test, so I know y'all know how to drive. Because we don't want you ended up like Celeste over there driving 90 miles an hour in city limits. She scares me every time she drives and thinks she's the queen of the summer court. Now, we're going to get some food in your bellies, which we'll head over to the kitchen here in a minute. Now, I know things are confusing right now. Everything's a little surreal. The way that you are feeling or going to be feeling over the next few months, maybe years, is completely normal. Y'all went through a lot, and y'all made it out. Not many make it out. Most of the time, they end up dying in there. However, yes.
Is the reason why we're having to come up with new names is because we're having to start from scratch?
Yes, also, I will let y'all be very aware. When y'all were taken in, something had to replace you, and they go by your actual biological name, your birth name. They're you.
Doppelganger.
A fetch, but yeah.
All
Close
right.
enough.
Well, here's to round 3.
3?
Wouldn't be the first time I had to start over with a new life.
You came back and forth 3 times?
No. That was only one.
Oh.
How about this? Y'all eat something, y'all go to bed, sleep. Just so you know, y'all might have some nightmares. That's completely normal. Go to sleep, and we'll start answering all your questions in the morning, because y'all got to be exhausted from running through all them brambles and stuff. Let's get you patched up, fed, showered, fresh clothes, cell phones, and we'll discuss in the morning what we're gonna do with y'all, all right?
Okay.
Now, she'll peek her head. All right, Miss Irish, you can come in here. The cotton candy rainbow colored hair lady walks in again with her very loud color, overalls. The paint splotches that were on her cheek and stuff are now clean. She has like a pot of tea and sets it on the table. She's like, all right, y'all can follow me to the medical room, which I know how to do medicine, so I can patch all y'all up. So come on.
I want to just audibly, like, I don't know, get up and follow.
Why does
What's
she
with
have to do
that? Are you all right?
You're very loud.
Thank you. So
I lowered my voice, so I don't understand.
You look loud.
Oh, yeah. So okay, so I am what is called a Ferris polychromatic. I used to be a rainbow.
I want to walk past her like I know where I'm going.
He's walking by, and Grayson's just still with the group, but he's covering ears.
So as she is talking, I need you to roll wit survival with a -2 to your dice pool. Because you can hear her.
Where is survival? Oh, I found it. You said -2.
Yep. Because of the merit that she has, you have a -2.
I have
So-
1 success.
You think you know where you're going, but you have no idea. Somehow you open the door and somebody screams at you as they're like in a towel, just staring at you. It is the big lady that you met earlier. Her name is Celeste. She is in a towel. Looks like she just took a shower and is like, get the fuck out.
I closed the door.
And you hear loud crashing as stuff is getting thrown around.
That really is temper. Jesus.
Summer's all about that wrath.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn and look at the rest of the group and be like,
Well,
that wasn't
You-
the right door.
no, but you probably just signed your funeral rights later.
Because fate's worse than death.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that. So y'all go into the medical room. It's really pristine, very clean. There's nobody in there except for you guys. So she's pulling down the medical supplies and just sets them on the table. All right, who wants to be first? All right, come here, sweetheart.
Thank you.
So she's patching y'all up. She's like, all right, so since Lyric didn't ask y'all, what year was it when you went in?
2005.
Okay. So you've been in there not quite 10 years. No, 10 years.
No, more
15,
than.
2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2000. So 17 years. Okay,
wow.
and you look like you're not a day over 20. Nice. All right, big fella. What year was it when you went in?
75.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're gonna have to catch up. You're gonna have to go through the technology class. Okay.
I know how to drive a car.
So you're gonna learn about the internet. You're gonna learn about cell phones. You're gonna learn about streaming services such as Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all of that.
Wonderful.
Also, you're going to learn how to put bank information, like your credit cards and stuff, on a phone app. That's a whole thing.
None of this means anything.
Actually, I need to roll a composure and resolve because you hated technology. You hated
my God.
technology. You did. You were like, nah, this shit is like the devil. Absolutely not.
Well, look at it. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Which ones? Composure,
and resolve. Resolve.
Resolve. Okay, so that's 6. We roll 10s.
We should make him a MySpace
1,
page.
2, 3, 4. I have 4 successes.
Hydrate.
You're a little irritated, but it's not like
Hydrate.
angering. Iris looks at you. Well, oh, MySpace isn't really
annoyed.
a thing anymore.
MySpace died?
Kinda. It's more about like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok,
Like clocks?
Snapchat.
Oh.
It's an app.
Mm.
So you're like a little irritated, but it's not like angering levels. Like you're trying to understand what she's saying, but she's just.
I think I
going
want to
100
give
miles
up
a minute.
understanding a long time. Like,
Yeah, you're just like, I'm done.
okay.
Just tune her out. And for you, Perrin, how long have you been?
1988.
88. So you're actually going to take the technology class, and then you, Chrissy.
Does math in head. 2004.
Okay.
Twins.
2004. Okay. All right. So she patches you all up. Y'all go into the kitchen. There is fresh biscuits and gravy that are freshly made sitting on the counter, 4 different plates. There is a wolf-sized portion for Marcus.
Is there any meat?
It's sausage gravy.
Is there extra meat?
Iris goes to the cabinet and pulls out like 2 bags of like beef jerky and hands it to you. Is that
No.
enough?
Do we have eyes on the kitchen? Like, do we actually see the kitchen, or are we like
Yes.
in like a dining-ish area?
You see the kitchen.
Grayson approaches the kitchen and is just awestruck at the beauty of the kitchen.
Why are we awestruck at the kitchen?
Because the one joy he was able to find in life through the shittiness that he went through was cooking.
Yes. You see a Keurig. You see really nice equipment in here. There's
Right.
like really beautiful cast iron skillets.
Like, if it wasn't for the hair in his face as well as the pink sunglasses, you could probably see like sparkly anime glint in his eyes. It's
Aww.
beautiful.
Yeah. You definitely smell like the burnt smell of iron when a cast iron is being seasoned. So it
Mhm.
is going through a seasoning process right now.
He's making note of where this kitchen is at, and then we'll from
Yep.
where he's moved so far, and then we'll go to the table and then proceed to eat.
Karen, are you eating? Or are you just picking?
Yeah, it's picking.
Iris just looks at, all right, what's wrong?
Posture.
No. But okay. You're not 56. Your fetch is 56. If you get what I'm saying. You look no older than like 23, 24. Time is a little weird back there. I mean, I went in when I was 21. I was only there for 6 months, but like in Arcadia time, I was there for like 100+ years. time moves differently in different parts.
I have my
Yeah. hmm That's always the hard part when you get out. That's one of the hard parts.
My brother's in college. Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
And the hardest part is you cannot get in contact with anybody in your old life. It's suggested not to. Well,
Can I sit down like one seat away from him and
Yeah.
kind of like pat him on the back a little bit?
you can. Do you allow it?
Yeah,
Do you allow?
He doesn't really notice it that much. Well, aside from the fact that his hand probably weighs about 14 pounds, I've got
Yeah.
hollow bones, so
hmm
I'm there is some.
Your bones are rattling. They're
Yeah.
echoing in your body.
I don't say anything or do anything. I just like the smallest fraction of a moment of kindness and then go right back to eating biscuits and gravy.
Love it.
Grayson would chime in. It's just like, the worst part is definitely having to build from scratch. But at that point in time, yeah, I have to accept that, move on, and make new connections.
hmm Well, there are several others like us here. There's more of us more on like the east, like more the ocean side of the state, in like Virginia Beach, Norfolk, or in DC. DC has a big population of people like us, which I think at some point y'all will end up traveling there at some point.
Why?
Changing a guard, ceremonies, that kind of stuff.
That sounds pointless.
Is it
Well,
pretty?
It's pretty. So, I don't know if I introduced myself, did I? My name is Iris. So, I already heard all y'all's name as y'all were talking to Lyric. I was being a little nosy. So you met Altier in the other room. You met Celeste. You met Lyric. Lyric mentioned something about Ash, which is really weird considering they go by they them now. They are the ruler of the Winter Court. So that's gonna be real interesting. So we'll answer all of y'all's questions in the morning because y'all gotta be pretty exhausted. So I'll show y'all to where y'all will be staying. And then we'll see you in the morning. We'll let y'all sleep in as long as you want in the morning. So no rush to get up in the morning.
I want to look around at the group to see like who does what.
Grayson is still eating.
Bless.
Are there like what's our what again? Oh my god. There's like dinner napkins, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Will's gonna like unfold the napkin like as big as possible and then like take a couple of biscuits and like wrap them up.
So we are stealing biscuits.
Yes. Snack.
That's fine.
Snack.
Nobody cares. So everybody is eating all of the food, and then eventually Iris shows y'all and to y'all's rooms. Each of you have your own room.
Are
Y'all
they
go
like
to
by
sleep.
each other?
They are right next to each other.
You said this was like a hotel formerly, right?
It is.
So
Like,
annoying.
So
only
the
2
rooms are
stories,
really
or-
nice. From what I know of the sessions, it's at least 5 or 6 stories.
How high up
But
are
y'all
we?
are in the freehold. Y'all are in the freehold part, so y'all are technically in what is called a hollow. So it is kind of in the in-between. It is not in Arcadia, but it's also not in the mortal realm as well. So it is all made by magic and stuff. So y'all are in the most secure area in that whole entire building right now.
Do we have windows in our rooms?
Yes, you do. Y'all can see outside normally.
What do we see?
You see trees and you see vague outlines of the mountains, and you also see the street and cars moving.
How high up are we?
Y'all are on the first floor of the building.
Perrin's just gonna go to sleep.
Okay. Perrin went to sleep. Grayson probably went to sleep after eating all that food.
Actually, has the actually no, yeah, with the food, yeah. If it was any other case, no, he would
No.
still be awake. But food,
Absolutely.
biscuits and gravy, yeah, he would
I
unfortunately.
had
pass
to
the fuck
start us
out.
off with a southern staple. Will
gonna-
went to sleep.
I'm gonna toss and turn on the bed, and then
Okay.
get up off the bed and lay down and curl up on the floor and go to sleep on the floor.
Well, that probably also kind of be the case for Grayson. He wouldn't
So
use the
you
bed.
two are sleeping on the floor. Okay.
Yeah.
And on that note, that's where we're going to wrap it up tonight. So now we're going to do our lovely section called Learning Curve.
Learning
y'all-
curve.
Yes. So as you all are aware, each of you get 3 XP immediately for just showing up. So mark that on your sheet because that is important. So,
Goes in the pool.
yeah. So first of all, how is everybody feeling?
I'm
Fine.
feeling good.
Okay. So what do y'all think is going to be happening? Because I do know quite a few things.
Politics.
Politics. Okay. What kind of politics?
All these people are formal, and there's courts, and they just keep talking about it. So,
Okay.
and we overheard on the cell phone that there's no leadership.
There is when you showed up.
So, but there's fighting over who's in control.
Uh-huh.
They're
Okay.
We're going to be petitioned multiple people.
Okay. Okay.
I
Anybody else?
theorize I'm going to get yelled at the next time I see Celeste.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Celeste. Yeah, Celeste is gonna yell at you.
good, excellent.
Will and Grayson, anything?
I think at the maybe not immediately, but I feel like in a couple of sessions there's going to have to be some kind of like going back to where we emerged and seeing something like wrong, something's wonky, or like somebody hears from someone else that like I mean we stole 2 members of the hunt and pissed off 2 very powerful people that like owned Grayson and I. So I feel like that's gonna
Yeah, just completely leave out the fact that you stole a fucking mask.
listen, okay, listen.
Yeah, sure. No,
Listen.
we ran out of the hedge
probably
with
has
2 of their
more.
best hunting animals.
You
Sure.
can make another one.
I theorize that is going to be a consequence at some point for
Oh, yeah.
having the mask.
Theorize.
Whether it's for all of us or just the one,
Oh no,
Well,
it's
no.
going to be all of us.
that
because
is,
we're
that
going
is
to be
not a
besties.
theory. That's going to happen.
We're going to be besties, so it's going to be all of us. You don't have a choice.
Reluctant.
Anything else?
This isn't a theory. I just think Lyric is cool.
You like Lyric?
Yeah, it's such like a cool design concept.
I
Yes,
will
our
theorize.
very grumpy, not really old, but old in soul
As
Yeah.
a
keeper of the
person,
archive.
No,
as a
you-
person,
you-
Iris is fine. As a character, Iris needs to shut the hell up.
right? No, but no, you can't say that she's not an old individual when they're literally like
Literally throwing
Dusty.
dust.
Okay, it has to do with kind of what kith they are as to why they poop
Yeah,
up dust.
I figured that, but still,
Yeah.
like not entirely knowing that. It's just like, no, you're old as fuck. Like every time you step, you're slowly eroding in dust with each step.
Yeah.
But I also theorize of if you guys really want to get to know Grayson, you will have to talk to him while he's in the kitchen.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else for what may happen or anything?
I suspect there's gonna be some kind of like secrety coup shit going on where we are because things can't go too well for too long. Something's gotta explode. And
Okay.
someone's gotta piss somebody else off.
And either we are going to be like they're going to try and drag us into it, or we're going to have to try and stop it, depending how the dice go and what we all end up deciding.
Depending how the dice go is feels key to that statement.
It is very much up to the will of the dice. So, all of you mark 1 extra XP.
Woo!
So, as our wrap up, Sebastian, since I can call you by your first name now, where can we find you?
It's so icky. But you guys can find me on TikTok at NixNight0. You can also find me Monday nights for here, and then Saturday mornings for Breakfast Club.
All right. Our lovely new face. King,
That's
where can we
me.
find you? Where can we find you, my dude?
Kingface Crush pretty much everywhere. I also stream here on Twitch. I'm here on Monday nights. On Tuesday nights, I'm going to be on Beggar Street playing Wild Sea.
Nice.
I'm on just about all forms of social media. Kingface Crush, same tag on all of them.
Milagros, where can we find you?
Here, I am always here. They can't get rid of me. I'm here Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, Saturday mornings. I live here.
Yeah, Milagros does live here.
Yes, I live
and you
here.
need to hydrate here.
Oh shoot.
Thank you, phone.
We're still
You're
putting
welcome.
other stuff together, but yeah, I live here. They can't get rid of me. So if you want to see me be annoying and force everyone to be my besties in every single campaign, I am here.
All right, as always, I will go and then our lovely host will wrap us all up. Hi, I'm Starshard Stories. You can find me under any iteration of that on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and did I say TikTok? Yes, I did. You can find me here Monday nights torturing these lovely souls. Tuesday nights for Emerald Sanctums. The 20th, I will not be here. You will probably find me on ADH Adventures, depending on how I'm feeling, because I get vaccine number 2 for my COVID vaccine finally. Woohoo! Every other Thursday on Turn to Page 394, where I run a Star Wars 5e game. Every other Friday, you can find me on Beggar Street for Exalted, which is run by the lovely Radio Free Will. And then every Friday night for our homebrew, it is a mini series that we're doing our homebrew Spelljammer completely redone module of Light Exarchus on the Figment Collective. Saturday mornings running Monster Hearts, and then every Sunday on the Figment Collective for Monster of the Week.
She's doesn't do anything, folks, at all.
Now, this is my life. This is my life. And now, Ray, where
Thank
can
you
we
very
find
much.
you and wrap us up?
I don't know where you can find me. I'm always lost. You can find all of Dinner and a Game social medias in our chat, as you can find the links to everyone else who's on here. We're all creators in our own right. Everyone makes their own content. Please, if you want to do anything to make someone's day and you haven't followed any of these amazing creators on here, go give them a follow. That's the biggest burst of serotonin we can ever get, is seeing that someone appreciates what we do. So if you can, go do that. Also, remember, we are having the giveaway here. If you help us out by giving us a follow, we will help you out by hopefully giving you a set of books. It's a D&D course set with the Player's Guide, Monsters Manual, and the DMG plus the DM screening. Comes with that slipcase, and it is the limited edition cover, so they are foil stamped. We're going to give that away when we hit 1,000 folks on Twitch. Where are we at right now? Currently, we're sitting at 954. We're still the same thing. But we're looking to get that broken. I'm hoping before Christmas, because we want to be able to give this out to someone in time for that lovely, lovely holiday. And of course, every show we give away raffle tickets for the monthly drawing for the mini of the month. Also, don't forget, we are going to be doing that crossover on the 20th. We're doing 2 crossovers. We're going to be giving several people over to ADH Adventures, putting them in their loving care, as they're going to do a little crossover event and have some of our people on their show. We're going to take the night off, and we're going to be, whoever's not on their show is going to be in their audience. And we're going to be hyping everything up and making sure that everyone has a great time. And then a few weeks later, people from ADH Adventures are going to come join our Tuesday show. And it's really interesting because our Tuesday show on our stream is not Vampire the Masquerade, World of Darkness 20th anniversary edition, and their show is D&D. So like there's going to be weirdness going back and forth because we're not even in the same universes. But that's going to be happening first on the 20th, and then we'll be doing our show a little bit later in October. So other than that, thank you everyone for coming in tonight. Thank you Starshard for running. It was amazing and wonderful. I've got to pull myself out of Perrin now because he's a very sad boy.
Yeah.
He's a very sad boy. But we're going to go ahead, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go raid another stream. For those of you who've been around, you know what a raid is. Settle in, get ready to go. For those of you who have not, we're going to jump into another person's stream, and we're going to take you guys with us.
I have a suggestion.
Sure.
Turn TURN, the number 2, page PAIGE 394.
Oh yeah, I have them on it. No
Yep.
problem. And they're playing D&D, and we're gonna go raid to turn to page 394, and we're gonna go say hi to them. Give them a follow if you haven't. Every creator on here, if you can, give them a follow if you want to. It gives us that boost of serotonin, lets us know that you appreciate us, and we will go ahead and let them know that you came from Dinner and a Game, and we will see you guys on
Next
week for Bristol Lost. And then we're going to see you guys tomorrow night for Emerald Sanctums, Wednesday for Kingdoms of Mist, Friday night is Pure Havoc, Ivory Shadows, the D&D 5e Suicide Squad themed game, and then Saturday morning back here again for M's Monster Hearts 2. All right, folks. Well, thank you all very much again for sticking with us. We love you all very much. We will see y'all tomorrow night and back here next week. Hopefully, everyone can come back and join us, and we will take everything we can get from there. But at Dinner Game, we always save you a seat at the table. Remember, please be safe, be careful. Social distance where you can. Wear a mask when you can. We want people to be able to come back week after week and get raffle tickets and try to win prizes and hopefully just enjoy the show and enjoy our company. So if you can, do that for us, please. Be safe. We love you, and we will see you tomorrow night. Clear and rating.